Христос възкресе, пичове. Баща му е голяма работа. Продължаваме с Quantum Break. Малко съм позабравил, с малко закъснение продължаваме, но продължаваме въпреки това. Тискаме копченцето и се връщаме там, докъдето бяхме, търсиме машината на брат ни, която може да спре тези проблеми с времето, което се питаме, ако мога да се изразя така, защото не мога да крия друга дума. Пропукванията във времето. Леш компота, който се случва във времето. Други думи, мога ли да говоря още по-научно? Мисля, че не мога. Правим лоши работи между време, докато няма камера. Лоудинга е убийствен. Продължаваме.
What led you to the swimming hall?
Will said there was something important in his briefcase. All I found was a key with Bradbury Swimming Hall chain. Only lead we had. I guess this is it.
This building's been shut down for years. Perfect place to hide something you don't want found.
В момента опса ми е на телевизора и гледам колко яко изглежда играта там на голям екран. Трябваше да играем с джойстик, но може би на телевизора тази игра.
And yet you're wearing their uniform.
I like the way their pants fit. Yeah.
Аз не пуска такива.
Tried to create a cover to gather information. You've known about this for a few hours. I've been preparing for it for most of my life.
You weren't aware that William owned the place?
Лек сеч, докато влизам в играта. Камерата е локната.
We need to find your brother's countermeasure. And fast. Things will get worse as the fracture progresses.
И камерата се оправи.
Monarch will be turning Riverport over looking for you.
Продължаваме. Само да си проверим копчето. Shift. Ясно. Контрол ни е шилда, който пускаме около нас. Добре. Всичко е наред, всичко е наред. Мога ли да спра времето на тези смацки?
Key doesn't fit. Okay. I'm gonna find another way in.
Make it quick. I'll keep a lookout for unwanted company.
Ето го и другия път, който трябва да минем.
Can you find a way in, Jack? We shouldn't stay out here.
Още веднъж ми кажат, може да намериш път, ще ги откача. Сигурно сега през цялото ден ще ми казват, може да намериш път нагоре. Няма какво ще ми кажат също.
I just checked the news reports and Monarch is being heralded as a hero. No, I'm not okay. Because if I had just refused to make that confession...
Then you'd be dead. Somebody else would have done it.
Doesn't make it easier.
Any ideas how to get inside?
The whole building's falling apart. There's got to be an opening somewhere.
Що му казваш?
This is weird. Huh. I could swear this is the same cab I was in when I came to the university.
It's a taxi. They all look the same, don't they?
Изчезна на
I'll check the license plate on my phone and see if anything comes up, but I mean it's a long shot.
Изчезна му надписа отгоре такси. И аз между време си загубих управлението на играта. Тръгна да прави се. Добре. И трябва да скача така горе, може ли? Не мога. Ай, тук мога да върна времето, каквото да се случва. Този дето е рисувал така графити, си е дръпнал казана. Нещо, което ние не можем да направим, разбира се. Ние нямаме силата да дръпнем казана, но този дето е рисувал е имал силата да дръпне казана. И че ние нямаме силата.
I just looked up the license plate of the cab parked over there. It belongs to somebody named Nick Marsters.
Nick Marsters? That's the name of one of the witnesses we picked up from the university.
Yeah, I recognized his picture. I saw him. But how did his cab get here? Do you think Monarch took it?
It's not possible. I've been monitoring Monarch activities this whole time. I honestly don't know.
Може би ние сме го направили. Може би брат ни го е направил.
Think I found a way in.
Yes, Amy? What is it?
There were others taken from the university. Friends of mine.
Вече се не чуя разговор. И го чувам само в лявата си слушалка, защото звука от тази игра е някакъв такъв отляво, дясно, отзаде, отпреде.
That what Monarch did at the university was necessary to protect them from. Jeff. Yeah. Guessing your little video on the news helped with that.
Какво? Да се мързекне гарбането.
Damn it. These stutters aren't going away.
Изгонихме гаргите. Но ги изгонихме бавно, защото не спряхме времето. Мага. Направи ги. Пуснах шилда. Опитах се да клекна с контрол, момчета. Това направих. Аз всъщност пуснах умение с контрол. Time Vision. Кое нещо към? Нищо.
Will had used the building to hide away his personal items.
Okay, May 17th, 1998. This is William Joyce, and I'm about to conduct the first animal test of the machine prototype using my trusty pet mouse, Schrodinger, in order... Where? He's gone. Where'd he go? Shit. Come on, Schrodinger. Come to Willie. Come on, you're okay.
Come on,
You're
Will.
all right. You're all right.
What did you want me to find here?
Okay, finally, we're sending Schrodinger into the machine clockwise through the corridor, which will send him 5 minutes into the future, meaning he will re-emerge exactly 5 minutes after he enters the machine. It has now been 3 minutes. No sign of Schrodinger. This is a very good sign. 2 minutes to go. Okay, so yeah, turns out he just kind of sat inside the corridor for 5 minutes, took a shit on the tubing. This reveals a very clear flaw in my test. My mouse is an idiot.
То се използва мишка.
Okay, the machine is warming up again. Should be a
Time travel experiments with rats?
Around about 5 minutes and 15 seconds. It's now clear the only quantifiable test will be travel to the past. The machine is now calibrated to send Schrodinger 5 minutes into the past, which means that he will now be traveling counterclockwise through the corridor, and when he comes out the other... Holy shit. Holy shit, it worked. This is clear proof that it's... What I'm now looking at is a future version of the same mouse that has successfully traveled 5 minutes into the past. Schrodinger, meet future you. Ow. Fucking me.
То се изпратил в миналата мишка.
$12,000 moving bill. He must have hauled a lot more to this place than just some old boxes. You owned this place since 1999? Why didn't you tell me, Will? No wonder you were always coming up with crazy shit.
Това знаете ли какво се отглежда от посредством лампата, момчета, и тези тук саксийки? Няма да ви казвам. Сами ще се усетите.
Hello, River. said Mac here, filling in for Bobby Radford. About to brighten your day with some good news.
Нещо, което съм изпуснал, проверявам дали.
And the hospital has released a statement saying they are all now stable and out of critical condition. I'm sure they are thankful for all your
Тук мисля, че е
thoughts
пътя.
and prayers. As for those who didn't survive the attack, we still don't have...
И това първо ще минам тук. И ако има тук. Не е било там пътя. Това е просто за отвора някаква стая, в която няма нищо. Но пък е спряло времето в нея. И мога да го върна.
Alright.
View upgrades какво? Аз имам апгрейди? Или може би съм забравил? Брат бъде swimming pool. Diaries and upgrades. Имам две точки. Active pulse. Increase threat detection. Какво е това? Time vision. Time stop. Time stop durability increases, allowing more bullets to be stacked before groups. Добре. Това ми изглежда полезно. Time Dodge. Също искам възможно най-високия левел на това умение, защото е супер еко. Не мога да разбера кой иска да ми към Focus Time. Triggered by aiming with mouse. Immediately after using Dodge. Will last longer. Значи след като доджна, когато зумна с ясно копче на мишката, времето ще забавя на повече време. Къде съм? Time Shield, Time Blast е яко. Това е това, дето здраво го пуцаме. Дето задържаме и прави демидж. Радиусът се увеличава, искам го, обаче струва две точки. Ние нямаме две точки, така че Active Pulse using Dodge, using Time Dodge and Time Rush and Temporary Reveal Enemy Position. Не, ще съберем точки. Това е някакво дайарито на всички хора, които може да гледаме историята на хората, един по един. Изглежда. Това е на бед. Имаме филма и от...
October 9th. William Burke fucked the rescue operation. Put him on the trail of the lifeboat to buy some time, make sure he didn't find out what I'm really up to. Jack's gone. Disappeared while I had a goddamn gun in my hand. Tried to contact him, but he's out for blood. Dealing with goddamn amateurs. This isn't how this was supposed to go. She never told me the fracture would start at the university. I could have stopped it, avoided all of this. Why didn't she warn me? She knew that this would happen. Why the hell didn't she warn me?
Добре, както и да е. Това е на брат ми, дайрито. Добре, това после ще ги гледаме тези неща. Някой път. Продължаваме. А това защо върнах времето тук? Не можа да бъде. Не виждам никакъв смисъл. Тези долу чукат на вратата. Да, разбрах, че чукат.
Working on it.
Влизай, бе, Бето Елдър. А тук ли ни нашата другата приятелка? Няма ли идваш? Приятелките ми. Добре, че ми казахте nice work, аз иначе не ще се почувствам ценен и полезен.
This note. It's directed at me.
July 4th, 2010. Beth Wilder, I'm addressing this video to you. You told me to stay away from my workshop, but I couldn't just leave it there. I went back to get it. The entire place is a disaster zone. The countermeasure, gone. Taken. Shit.
The...
Safe, empty. just need to know you have it. Because if it falls into the wrong hands, its power is immeasurable. Our future, our entire lives depend on it. This can't all be for nothing. You know where to find me. Please, hurry.
2010. Holy shit.
What was that?
He recorded that for me in 2010? What the fuck? He said the countermeasure's gone? It's not good. We need to figure this out. Let's keep looking.
Брат ми е записал преди 5 години съобщение за
Help me push this out of the way.
бето включение и за тая стая.
I need help moving this.
Да, бе, разбрахте, че имате ниче. Се преценя.
Jack, your brother addressed that video to me, but I've never met him before in my life.
Well, it sounded like he thought you had his countermeasure.
I wish. But he said it was stolen on July 4th, 2010. Somebody took it. But I'm hoping this place will help us figure out.
Прави.
I'll give you the honor of pressing the button.
Ще натисна бутона, че да знам кое му в стаята, дето не мога да пресна. Тук има нещо на земята. Нищо. Това, което има на земята е нищо. Заключената стая трябва да е по-много, защото не можем да вляза в нея. Нещо интересно. Тук има кабели, които водят към някакви бушони. Q. Тези кабели къде водят? Искам да разгледам всичко. Те водят към копчето. Мисля, че си оправих копчето, момчета. Мисля, че не е работило, а сега работи. И го направих, мисля, че без да искам.
Is that?
Yeah, I think so. Second time machine. This changes everything. If we can get this thing working, then we don't need that countermeasure. We can change everything. What if we stop the fracture from ever happening in the first place? We can go back to yesterday, undo everything in the past before it happens. Nobody dies. Paul doesn't go through the machine. Monarch never exists. I mean, the fracture never occurs.
Jack, wait. Let's think this through. That's not how it...
I can go into the machine like Paul did at the university. I helped them set it up. Then we activate the core, put the corridor in place, and set the date. I can do it, Beth.
I'm not so sure we can do this without the countermeasure. But you're right. We'll need the machine.
Right. Let's start with the core.
Explanation? Anybody?
I saw some kind of visions of this machine in his workshop. You must have hid it here.
Feel free to fill me in. Anytime now.
Не мога докато си говорят те да гледам всичко.
Where are they?
Това е писма, които нашия пчега е писал на Бет. Лада. 2016. Искам да ги прочета, но за съжаление това ще забави видеото доста. Някой път ще ги прочета. Доста голямо желание имам, че ги прочета. Тук какво е? И тук има още неща за гледане. Някакви скици на машини.
corridor. It's key activated. Will's key. It says the time machine core needs to be reset.
Great. What the hell's it look like?
A round thing in the middle. I think. You said Will built a countermeasure. What makes you so sure this isn't it? The time machine.
He said the countermeasure was stolen. The machine is still here.
I can't activate the core till it's reset.
Anybody check out this map? It looks like he labeled where everything is.
Мисля, че някак трябва да слезе и там долу. Core Access. Даже е написал Core Access.
Hey! It looks like I can reset the core from here.
Are you sure you know what you're doing there?
No clue. But I did help Paul set up the machine at the university.
Which then caused the fracture.
Look, Will knew the calculations were wrong. Hoping that means he knew what he was doing here. This is what Will leads to. We have to test it. The core. That's what we set up first.
This could actually be the key to finding the countermeasure.
We'll see. It's still resetting. The core is reset. We need to activate it from the control booth.
The controls are up here according to the monitor.
Here goes nothing.
What was that?
It's fine. It's fine. It worked. It actually worked. Okay. We activate the corridor next. I can't insert the date yet.
Okay, there's no way that thing should be exposed like that.
This was the final step. I need to set up the machine first.
Тук станах истински учен. Добре, защо не мога да скача от тук и ми само карате за обикалям? Той реално си е построил машината в някакъв басейн. Чакай, това е басейн, в който той е построил машината на времето. Джакузито на времето е направил. ОМГ.
Thank God.
Is that supposed to do that?
Will's key did that.
Yeah.
Key to a time machine, and he left it in the trunk of his goddamn car.
That's my brother in a nutshell.
That didn't sound good.
Fuck. Let's just hope it still works.
Навеждам се датата.
No.
What?
God damn it. I don't know. We were so close. I'm gonna try it again.
Yeah, like hell you are. You saw what happened. Something's wrong with the machine.
But we don't know that.
You're not trained for this. Anything you do is gonna make it worse.
We
You
can't.
know I'm right.
Stop. I'm trying.
You lost people. You're angry. I get it. But this is bigger than us. We can't fix the machine. But I might know somebody who can. Sophia Amaral.
The Monarch scientist. I saw her video near Ground Zero.
Serene's head of Cronin Research. She'll be at the Monarch Gala tonight, but security's airtight. She'll be nearly impossible to get to.
Unless I have an invite. Paul told me he expected me to meet him at that party.
Something tells me that was not a friendly invitation. Jack, no.
Струва ми се, че този епизод пичове ще бъде само история. Няма да имаме стреляне или нещо такова. Така не ми се струва. Ами да, този епизод ще е само история, а сега невероятно очакваме епизод от сериала. В момента не знам дали сме в лоудинг или какво се случва. О, да. Сериала мисля, че започва с момчета, който няма да гледаме, за съжаление.
The future used to be so clear when I was reliving the past. Once I caught up to the moment I had left, that ended. All I've had to go on since then are the plan and the visions. I knew Jack would come to me. I'd seen that, but I didn't know why exactly, or how it would end.
There he is. You were right.
My visions of the future aren't always clear, but they don't lie.
Speaking of lies, Joyce is saying he's discovered his brother's time machine.
We've spent 17 years looking for it, and he finds it in less than a day?
Does sound unlikely.
Still, we know it's out there somewhere, and we don't know what his brother managed to tell him.
If he really has located the machine, why would he come here and tell you? Smart Money says he's trying to play you.
Maybe, but the machine is out there. It's in our interest to find out where. If Jack knows, I have to talk to him.
Он ще имаме геймплей малко, момчета. Няма да е сега сериалът.
William's attitude and knowledge made him a liability.
Is that angry young man going to cooperate any more than his brother did? You remember Jack as a close friend, but that clouds your judgment. Don't make this personal.
It's not.
Then don't forget why we're here tonight. After what happened, our people need reassurance that we're in control. You're the man who can win them over. Let me handle Joyce, so you can concentrate on your speech.
I know what's at stake here, Martin. Dr. Sophia Amaral had taken over our Chronon research department after Dr. Kim's accident. She was the only one who could treat the Chronon syndrome.
Големи писма. По-късно ще четем. Мисля, че ги имаме. Разбрах ли? Чакай. Все пак ще вземем с този пич, ще вземем някакво решение. Предполагам. Че смешно върви, ама. Ръцете му са някакви прави. Въобще не ги мърда. Той има някаква кола.
What are these doing here? We should be set up by now.
It's all on schedule. You're micromanaging again.
Но той е празно, ако го сочиш.
We should go.
Don't even twitch. And here you are.
I had to see the lifestyles of the sick and traitorous up close and personal. And it was such a nice invitation.
How do you want to deal with this, Paul?
I could still try to reach Jack and make him see reason. Or I could let Hatch deal with him so nothing would distract me from leading Monarch.
Вярвам, какво ще се случи в двата случая.
Up into the past. Try to change things.
Answer me this question, Paul.
I once trusted Jack more than anybody. It was my only chance to make him understand the truth.
The fuck do you mean nobody got a look at the shooter?
But without me there to give the speech, my empire would start to crumble like a house of cards.
That with hope comes miscalculation, and as you and I are well aware, Mr. Joyce, with miscalculation can often come catastrophe. And that leaves me with you, Mr. Joyce.
But my old friend would be a lost cause, dead and buried along with the rest of my past.
Tonight is a celebration in the face of darkness. Tonight we celebrate because I promise to you that we are prepared.
Monarch would grow stronger with my presence. The plan would go forward as intended.
Значи, в един случай го разпитваме лично, но ще има последици, които са лоши върху монарх, нали? А в другия случай нашия приятел го разпитва. Но в ръката си има пистолет, който може да доведе до лоши работи. Добре, нека да го направим лично, като директно лошия да говори с добрия.
Jack and I have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah.
I've seen where this leads. I've been to the end of time, and I've escaped it, all the way to 1999, when it all started. I've tried to change things, but by trying, I only made them happen in the first place.
Каква част от хората са съгласни с моя избор, което е супер странно. Кой ме интересува това? Оп, сериал, момчета. Това беше всичко за този епизод. Спираме сериала на пауза, за да го качвам в YouTube, защото мисля, че ще ми случат лоши работи. Накрая може, след като свърша тази поредица, да запиша едно видео, примерно час, 2, 3, с всички серии в сериала. Какво се е случило от моето изиграване, защото всяка серия си има разлика според решението, което сме взели, и да пробваме с него дали ще ми го баннат в YouTube. Но сега иначе имаме риск всяко видео да бъде баннато в YouTube, по-хубаво да имаме едно видео, което може или не може да бъде баннато в YouTube. Накрая ще направя това и ще тествам. Това е всичко за този епизод. Благодаря всички, че гледахте. В момента гледате черен екран, защото, както знаете, няма камера в тази поредица. Но ще продължим сега поредица в бъдеще, когато имам време да позаписвам. Мерси отново, че гледахте. Заповядайте в Discord, Facebook групата, ако желаете. И чао, чао.